no Skyping. OTM straight out them, I'll be the livest.
Oh, you already know how we rock it, man. It's your brother from another mother, Kobe Lee in the building, bringing you the all new Philly Cat podcast. If you're new to the show, let me give you a little bit of a rundown. I'll be talking to Eagles, I'll be talking to Sixers, I'm gonna sprinkle in a little bit of the Phillies, but I damn sure ain't talking about the Flyers. Hope everybody feeling good out there. Hope you ain't worried about the mule going blind. In other words, be in control of the things that you can control. Don't let the things out of your control you. Okay, so let's get down to the nitty gritty, man. The Philadelphia 76ers take down the Milwaukee Bucks with the final score of 123-120. It's good to see them bounce back after that horrible game against the Celtics in which we lost by 48 points. I mean, let's just try to put that behind us. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard because it literally was 2 days ago, and you know what I mean? It was just such a horrible performance that it definitely left a scar. You know what I'm saying? But they definitely bounce back, and we get to go into the All-Star break with our heads high, you know what I'm saying, going in there with a little bit of confidence because we definitely beat Milwaukee. We definitely beat Giannis, you know what I'm saying, a former MVP. So let me just go down the numbers with y'all. As of right now, the big boy on the block, the triple OG, triple, Joel Embiid had a 42-burger again. I mean, it's solidified. At this point, we just going down all he got to do is just keep playing games, keep going down the course, finishing out the season, and the MVP is just his. It's wrapped up. He's the best player in the league right now, and I already told y'all he's already gonna be the best Sixer when it's all said and done. That's clear cut. And then when you look at it, he's still flirting with that conversation of being the best big man ever, and I mean, skill-wise, looking at all the skills he has and all the intangibles, and the abilities that he can do, I'd already be the best big man ever, skill-wise. He can do everything: dribble, shoot, step back, rebound, post work, block. It doesn't even matter. Coach, lead. All you got to do is just get that ring and solidify that. I mean, just imagine if he paired up with Kobe Bryant, RP the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if he combined with Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? Or if he played with a Magic, or if he played with just, you know what I mean, anyone else that's just a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if he could have got with AI. You know what I'm saying? That'd be crazy. But now he got Harden, and he has a chance to prove that, you know what I mean, he could win a championship, and he can be the number one guy on the team, on the championship team. So let's go back to the numbers, man. 42-burger with 14 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. He was 14-21 from the field. I mean, the guy was 11-14 from the free throw line, 3 or 4 from the three-point line. I mean, want to talk about efficient. Only played 37 minutes. Not only that's a nice load, but 37 minutes is still, you know what I mean. It ain't 40. You know what I mean. Joel Embiid, man. He's just a beast. He's a monster, and I'm so glad that he's finally reached his peak. You know what I'm saying, and hopefully his peak lasts a long time. You know what I'm saying. Tobias Harris followed up. Last game, Tobias Harris he was 2 for 7. He only took 7 shots in a whole game. This game, he took about 8 shots in the first quarter. That's what I'm talking about. He finished the game with 9 of 20 from the field. 19 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. So he did a little bit of everything. He was definitely more aggressive. That's the Tobias that I'm talking about. That's the third option that I'm talking about. Once Harden comes back, it's going to take a lot of pressure off of Tobias. It's going to take a lot of pressure off Embiid, and we'll be able to see what we really working with. You know what I'm saying? We'll get to who I think going to be. We'll get to that. Now, Maxey followed up with another 19 piece, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. He's 4-13 from the field. Wasn't too efficient, but he definitely was aggressive. We talking 10 of 10 from the free throw line. And he played 40 minutes. Georges Niang, you know what I mean? It is what it is with Georges Niang. But I really think if you're thinking about everybody that's on the lineup, Georges Niang everybody that's coming off of the bench, Niang has probably been the most consistent coming off the bench. I'm trying to think who would be that? I think Georges Niang is probably the most consistent coming off the bench. He had an 18-piece, 16 rebounds, 2 assists, 6 of 12 from the field, 5 of 10 from the three-point line. So he was letting it fly and shot 50%. So that's not bad. And 1 for 2 from the free throw line. And then you had your young bull Court Miles, 13 piece, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. And he only played what? He played 30 minutes. Okay. Milton. I love what I saw from Milton and Tyrese Maxey in the second quarter or whatever. They took over. When you think about it, the Bucks won every quarter except for the second quarter, in which we won by 11 points in the second quarter. But Milton had 6 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. I mean, he has 3 or 5 from shooting too, so that's definitely efficient. He only played 13 minutes. Milton is going to be a key factor when it comes down to the playoffs. We need that 6th man coming off the bench. Even if you want to say 7th man, whatever the case may be, we need him to come off the bench and play that point guard, backup point guard position, or even play that shooting guard, and you're going to have the ball in your hands, period. You know what I mean? You need to create for others. You need to take efficient and effective shots. So Milton, I'm liking what I'm seeing from Milton. Let's see. Millsap. Now, Millsap definitely was able to be in this game and be in a consistent rotation, not just coming in the fourth quarter. He actually got to play throughout the whole entire game. And what Millsap brings to the table is some sense of security, some sense of having a veteran on the court that can actually ball. I don't think Danny Green, like I said, I don't think Danny Green is the right veteran for this team anymore. He's to me, he's done. You know what I mean? Definitely, would I say Danny's a Hall of Famer? It all depends on how you look at everything, especially with the Spurs. He's a 3-time champion, so I mean, they probably gonna throw him in there. And I can't really base his career off of the later part of his career. You know what I mean? Especially with us, because if you basing it off us, it's a hell no. But I think Danny, we probably make the Hawley. But yeah, Danny Green, 2 points. 0 rebounds, 1 assist, 0 steals, 0 blocks, 1 for 4, 0 for 3 from the 3-point line. Danny Green is just not the right veteran for us, so we gotta go out in the buyout market and see what we can get. You know what I mean? Bring somebody else in, because as of right now, he's not really playing he's not being effective at the role that he's playing. Neither is Thibault. Now, Thibault is the starter. The starting lineup was Maxey, Thibault, Harris, Niang, and Embiid. I really think that Doc, this game, he changed up everything. He finally took Danny Green out of the starting lineup, in which he started last game against the Celtics, and we lost by 48. Y'all already know how that went. I don't know why you had Danny and Matisse in the starting lineup on the court at the same time. It just made no sense. At least Niang can put the ball on the ground a little bit, hit him with the spin move, try to take it to the rack. You know what I mean? And he's that knockdown shooter. Now, when we talking about when Harden comes back, I really don't know if I think that I want Niang playing the 4 position, and you put Tobias at the 3, put Harden at the 2, Maxey at the 1, and Embiid at the 5. Because I was talking to my cousin earlier, like, we need those knockdown shooters when Harden comes. We need to play 5 out. And then the only people that really need to be roaming the paint is Embiid and Harden. And then if you want to get Tobias in the low post, then you have Embiid on the corner or whatever, hitting that 3. Or you always have Niang in the corner or Niang on that wing, ready to knock down those 3s. I don't think that Matisse being on the court with Maxey, Tobias, Harden, and Embiid is just not enough shooting. It's not enough knockdown shooting. Yeah, Maxey can make the 3. But I don't want Maxey taking too many 3s. You know what I'm saying? Tobias, yeah, he can hit the 3, but he's not knocked down. It's not crisp. None of the shooters are crisp. I think out of Maxey, Tobias, Matisse, and Embiid is the best shooter out of all of them. You know what I'm saying? And that's our big. So I really think when Harden goes into the lineup, Thibault got to come out. Niang needs to go in there and play that 4 position. You move Tobias to the 3, and you keep Maxey and Harden at the 2 guard spots and Embiid at the 5. That's the perfect playoff lineup. It brings shooting. We still got defense. And Matisse, I would like to see him going against, throw him in. He's still going to be able to play with the starters. Throw him in there, but starting, I can't do it, man. 0, had a donut. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 0 steals, 1 block, 0 for 1 from the field, 14 minutes. I mean, 1 shot and you a starter. You know what I mean? You're not bringing enough to the table, and especially when Harden comes back, I don't think you're gonna go well. When Harden, they coming over and they doubling him in the paint, he kick it out to you at the three. Are you gonna be able to knock down those threes? And right now, the answer is no. You were just 0 for 6 the other game, so I really don't see Thybulle starting. It's just not gonna work, in my opinion. Giannis balled out, had a 32 burger, 11 points, one assist away from a triple double. 3 steals, 1 block. Drew Holiday definitely is one of my favorite Sixers that ever played, man. I remember when he got traded for Nerlens Noel, man. I damn near shed a tear. I was like, damn, why we give him up? Because I knew this guy was a winner, and he ended up proving me right that, you know what I mean, he got a ring. You know what I'm saying? Had a 24-piece, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Middleton had 19 and 5. Jordan Nwora had 18 and 3. I believe that was his career high, whatever. And Bobby Portis had 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. I mean, it was pretty much an even battle across the board. I mean, rebounding, we won 46-44. Assists was 21-20. Points in the paint, we had 44-38. We shot 50% from the field. They shot 44% from the field. We was 35% from the three-point line. They was 32%. Like I said, they won every quarter except for the second quarter. We won that by 11 points, in which overall, you feel me, we come out on top, up 3 with 123-120. This was a great game going into the All-Star break. I can't wait to see Harden come back. We played February 25th against the Timberwolves. So I really believe that when he comes back, it's go time. We gotta start gelling. We gotta get that chemistry going with Harden. I really am interested in seeing how is this offensive scheme gonna look with Harden. I would love to see that pick and roll between Harden and Joel Embiid. I want to see those oops. I want to see the step back threes. Speaking of step back threes, man, Joel Embiid hit 2 of them last night. I mean, it looked like Harden already teaching Joel some moves. You know what I'm saying? Joel is a big that can do everything. He can do everything on the court. Everything. So, you know what I mean? Great win for the Sixers. And we'll see what's going on, man. I really think that we got a real shot if we put Niang in that starting lineup in the playoffs, or even going into the rest of the season, fourth quarter of the season. We need to put Niang in the starting spot, and Matisse need to come from off the bench. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. It's your brother from another mother, Kobe Lee in the building. We almost at 100 subscribers, you know what I'm saying? When we get to 100, I'm going to make sure we do that Cash App giveaway, and I'm going to keep finding little things to give back to the community, because y'all supporting me. I really respect it. I love y'all. I know y'all love me. And, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's your brother from another mother, Kobe Lee in the building, signing out. And until next time, folks, T-Roy, take us home.
They say little bro ain't keeping it real, you snake, that's crazy. Feeling in my bones on to make 100 million, and this shit won't phase me. A biggie in paper, too many dollars, too many bills, somebody save me.